this is John. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Windows 11 on your Samsung laptops. And in this video, we're going to go ahead and power on the PC. I'm going to connect the USB drive that has. So what happens here, you're going to go ahead and let me first power it off. It has Windows 10. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the process of how to boot. So you're going to click on F2, and when you go to F2, this is what we're going to get here. You're going to go and use the arrow keys as I showed you in other videos to navigate to the boot options, and you have to make sure secure boot is disabled, and also this part is on that OS mode, as you can see. So when you reach that OS mode, you're going to go ahead and save changes by clicking F10. In our case, you're going to click F10 again so that you go to the boot options. And in our case on Samsungs, we have boot options on F10, and F10 is here. So I have the USB drive that has Windows itself. So let me come a little bit closer, as you can see. So when you reach this point in the boot menu, you're going to go ahead and click, sorry about that, you're going to go ahead F10. You're going to go to the Samsung USB drive that has Windows. Then you can click any key so that the Windows files load. So we have some light outside. Let me try to block it. Yes, hope you can see clearly. Thanks for the like. I can see you have one viewer. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to install Windows 11, the latest update that was uploaded in April 2015. And we are back again in the process of installing Windows. So if I put the iPad here, you're going to go ahead and click next. So you have to make sure you back up your files in this case. And we're working on an old PC, Samsung ActiveBook 2 series. It's a 2013 PC. So we are attempting to install Windows 11. So when you reach here, you're going to go ahead and do this. You're going to agree. In our case, we're going to do a clean installation. And when you reach here, you're not going to say repair. We're going to go ahead and say next. Then you wait for the PC. So you wait for it to get ready. So when you reach here, it's going to ask for the product key for these other computers. I'm going to say I don't have the product key right now. Then you're going to select the version of the Windows that you want to use. So I happen to have all these versions here. So I'm going to select Windows 11 Pro. In my case, I installed Windows 11 single language in the previous video. It was, you can select any that you want. So we're going to go ahead and say Windows 11 Pro, and I click next. So here they are telling us this PC that does it meet the criteria, and when this happens, you have to make sure that I'm going to go ahead and do another video, because you can't go ahead to install when you don't have the the security from Microsoft, and this was just a video to show you that Samsung laptops, some of them they can't accept to install Windows 11. And so what I'm going to do, choose so the Windows has gone to Windows diagnostics of Windows 10. I've tried to do this live to show you that if you want to install Windows on old PCs, you have to make sure that it has I'm going to show you what it needs to work. So I have another laptop here. It's a Dell laptop. In the previous video, I was showing you how to install Windows 11 on it. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. So this was just a test video on, I was trying to see if this computer can run Windows 11. So I'm going to go ahead and say continue with Windows 10. Going to go ahead and continue with Windows 10. So this was just a test. Yes, it was just a test. It was a try and error. So the user wanted to install Windows 11 on this. As you have seen, cannot support Windows 11 because of the security that was added on Windows 11. So I'm going to show you why this computer won't support Windows 11, and I'll show you with another computer that supports Windows 11. So in the process, I'm going to power on the other computer here that has Windows 11 and show you why this doesn't accept. So let me go to disk manager and show you why this won't work on your PC. So this live was to show you how to install Windows 11, but this won't work on your PC if you have a Samsung laptop. So let's continue. So the computer has started, and I'm going to show you antivirus. So this is my antivirus. So this is my brother's PC. He wants to install apps. So we are going to opt to go for the Windows 10 apps. So I'll go ahead and advise him to create a Microsoft account because this won't run Windows 11 anymore. So let's go to disk manager and show you that we're going to compare two laptops here. And as you can see here, let me go ahead and get this other laptop nearby. Don't know how I should do it. Then you go to show more, then you go to manager, then you go to manager. I want us to compare, and I show you why this won't work on this computer here, the Samsung. So if you have this Samsung, you can just download Windows 10 and continue. So let's go ahead and let me show you why this won't work. So we go to disk manage. Let's go to disk manager. So you see this security device here, this here, security devices. So if you don't have the trusted platform module 2.0, if you don't have it here, this one, you cannot install Windows 11. As you can see here, it is not there, that security option. And this is our Samsung, and this is our Dell laptop. So this live is just to show you that on how you can install Windows on a trusted PC. So this is a security that was added by Microsoft. So for the attempt we have done, this won't work. It won't work. So you have to make sure that the PC you're using, it supports that, it has that TPM security. So let me go ahead and, so this is Windows 11, and show you how to go on this laptop and what you will see after booting it. So let me go ahead and shut down this PC and show you why we got stuck on the other side. Because of that TPM trusted. So I'm going to shut down the PC and I'm going to get down this USB. So if your computer supports the TPM, after restarting, we click F12 to go to the boot menu. So when you reach here, so this is how our Dell laptop looks like in its boot menu. And so let me go ahead and show you that if I go with this Samsung disk, let me go to install Windows 11 on this one. So this was just a try and error, and this is an update that won't install on those old PCs. So in my case here, I have the seventh generation of the Dell Inspiron. And when you go to this point here, you're going to have the same that we had the other side. But when you go, because we have the TPM module, this is going to go ahead and I got on the Samsung laptop. So on this one, I'm going to chill installing Windows 11. Then I'll go ahead and update drive. Then after install the Windows. So if this video is helpful, please subscribe. It was just a test video on the process why other people are not having Windows 11 on their computers, as you can see here. Yes, so in your case, you install the Windows on this primary, then the D drive is this one, that's other primary, then the other files are for the inbuilt Windows system for this PC. So this PC came with Windows 10 and it's an active book too, and I updated it to Windows 11 because it could support the Windows installation, because it has this. Yes, so if you want to install the Windows, I made a live stream on how to install Windows 11 on the same PC here. Because of the hardware issues, this won't work on the Samsung and could work on these other versions, and this is a 7th generation. Yes, so if this video is helpful, please subscribe to this channel, and I'll do research, but I normally don't want to install things that I've refused. So you have to make sure that your computer will support. So if your computer has the hardware that has that security, you can continue watching the other video that I made installing Windows 11. So thanks for watching. If this video is helpful, I'm going to go ahead and close this live stream. I can't install Windows 11 again. I did it last time. So this computer was trying to go ahead and install Windows 11, but it won't work. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and I'm going to cancel this. Yes, I'm going to cancel this here, and I'm going to remove the USB drive. And when the computer restarts, let's try to go to the BIOS system and see that security where it is located. So let's go to security. Let me go and check in the system. Secure boot. Secure boot. So this Dell has very many options because of the generation of the BIOS. It has very many things in it that you can try. So this one supports Windows 11. So if your BIOS looks like this and generation above, this would support Windows 11. But if you go to this one, it won't support Windows 11. So you have to stick to Windows 10. Yeah, you have to stick to Windows 10 in case you have your Samsung, the old ones, it won't work. So I'm going to go ahead and update this. I'm going to do a clean installation 11 that we have on this PC. We're going to go ahead and start. So right here, you're having the Windows 11 loading on the Dell. Then the other side, you have the Windows 10. It refused to accept Windows 11 because of the hardware component. The Microsoft requires it's not there. So I'm disappointed. I was hoping that this computer is going to support Windows 11, and since it's a live stream, I had to make sure that I show you why it refused. Yes, and I'm going to go ahead and try to edit in the title. So here we are having our Windows 11 loading from the previous installation that I did. Then in our case here on the Samsung, I'm going to leave it with Windows 10 because it won't work and there's no way we can install that hardware that they require. It's called MTP. It is called Trusted TP, as you saw it the other side. Some module that you need so that the Windows loads. So I can hear everything the other side. The Windows is loading. So Windows 11 is a good one. I tried to do very many things with it, but I have to first increase the RAM. The computer slows down, so I'm going to increase the RAM. But on this side here, the Windows 10, it works very well. Plus I showed you how to make this Windows first. Plus I promised you on how to, I promised this video. So this attempt did not work perfectly, and this is how Windows 11 looks like. And now Windows 11, they'll ask for the pin. You can put a password. So let me put the pin. So this is John Galiwango on YouTube. Yes, I'm a developer, and on other platforms I use Johnson Dev. And whatever you see in this video, you can share so that people can get helped. So if someone tried to attempt to install on this same laptop, you can always let them know that it won't work. And right now I'm using the iPad. Using the iPad. Yes, and this is our Windows 11. This is how it looks like. Yes, Windows 11. It's asking for the pin. Wait. So I'm going to connect the battery to the power. So here you can see I downloaded all the things that I needed. So the Windows 11 looks nice. It's very organized. You can do install apps. You can say I have YouTube here, I have X, I have Facebook, Pinterest. So this is how it looks like, and I'm connected to the internet. So I'm going to go ahead and stop from here, but this video was for this PC here. It refused the Windows 11 because of the hardware issues. I did not have that. So thanks for watching. I'm going to log out from here. Have a nice time. Goodbye.